Hi and welcome to another art class with Wilna video, and this video is short and sweet, only 6 minutes and 21 seconds, and honestly I'm always amazed at how simple these colorful layouts can be. So I'm starting off with a flourish that I print and cut using my spring collection. You can see it there. If you buy the spring collection, it's on sale on iHeartStudio right at the moment. You get 4 exclusive videos with it. So it's almost like a little mini workshop there, a mini art class. So it's a lot of fun. And I'm going to use the flourish and a photograph and a little bit of paint. And that's how simple it is going to be. I think I know better than anyone how intimidating a white piece of paper can be. So just by simply placing, your photograph and your embellishments on a white piece of paper before adhering anything, it takes away that intimidation immediately. It's almost like doing deep belly breaths when you're anxious. It just takes it away. So okay, what I'm trying to say here, people, is that I think art is like meditation. Making scrapbook pages in this way, to me, is almost like a little moving meditation. And so I placed my embellishments, and now I'm going to pick my color, and I'm going with the orangey pink color, and I'm just going to paint it. So on the palette is watercolors, and I use Winsor & Newton tubes, and I just let it dry. So, and then I just reactivate it with a little bit of water. So I'm just painting a color that fit my page, and I'm layering it. You can see I started light, and now I'm just adding a touch of darker color. I'm going to remove my photo and just paint a little bit more. I love these big flat brushes. They are so soft, and I just love them. And you can see I'm not overthinking it. I'm just going to add color, a little bit of orange. And you can use any color here. I mean, you don't have to use pinks and oranges. And now you just want to let it dry. So one thing that I've discovered is if you make markings with watercolors and you add a little bit more water, then the pigment dries and you have this beautiful effect. I don't think you can see it properly on the video, but have a look on the detailed shots of the page on my blog, wilnafurstenberg.com. And I just love this. I absolutely am obsessed with creating these art journaling type of backgrounds. And I just want to mention something. So today, I think it's today, on Big Picture Classes, they're announcing a new class that was actually filmed live here at my home in Saskatchewan in Canada by Joe, one of the videographers working for Studio Calico Big Picture Classes. And we had a great time doing it. And so yeah, go and have a look. I'll have the link in the description below once it's available. So I'm super excited about it. And it's a class all about creating art journaling style pages with 4 techniques. You know, there's 4 specific techniques that I use. So super excited. I created some beautiful artwork for the class. So I'm just happy to be sharing it with you. But I've been very busy because I also created some beautiful things for May, and I can't wait to share that with you. So that will be on iHeartStudio. Yeah, I know I've been busy, which is good. It keeps me out of the shops, keeps me out of the mall, keeps me from spending too much money on shoes. So I'm just adding my embellishments now with hot glue, just to make sure that nothing falls off. And I don't know, I'm putting it on top. And honestly, such a easy page to make, such a simple page to make. And I love those tiny sayings, or small talk, I think it's called, by Tim Holtz. And I'm obsessed with it as well. I'm using it on every single page. I just love the look of it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. It's so simple, though. Have I mentioned how simple it is? So now I'm just going to stretch it out, and I'm going to mount it on a background. And I love this paper by Dear Lizzie. And I'm just going to, because the paper is not super buckled, you don't have to use as much adhesive, but this is usually what I do just to stretch out a page when I've used mixed media on it, because it tends to crinkle a little or buckle. So I would just adhere my adhesive, and then I just want to trim the paper a little smaller. A little bit of good advice here is just to maybe wash your hands, because now, you don't want to get your white paper full of blue paint. As you can see, my fingers there is so full of paint. But I guess that's the story of my life. I wish it was a trend, so I don't have to wash my hands when I go out, It's like nail polish. Just paint on your fingers. But yeah, I'm just going to mount it. I love the paper. I think it picks up, the markings on the little frame. I just love it. So I'm just going to adhere it. I trimmed about 1/4 inch off 4 sides, and that's just to keep the image centered. And I'm just going to add my journaling, and there you go, all done. Maybe if you know me well enough by now, you know that I probably haven't had my second cup of coffee. So it's still early. So that's what I'm going to do now as soon as the video is done. And thank you so much for watching. And here's a little promotional video for my products.